All right, boys and girls. Today we're going to be talking about just exponents. We've done exponents before in Algebra 1, Algebra 2, geometry, all that stuff. So I just want to kind of go over the rules and it'll be quick. So first thing here we have the multiplication of two variables. Excuse me, sorry, the same variables. So we're going to be adding the exponents together. So 5 and 6 make 11. Anytime we have division, we're going to be subtracting. So 7 minus 3 makes 4. Next one, anything to the first power, sorry, anything to the zero power is just 1. And over here to the right, I kind of have the proof of that real quick. Just evidence or an example of why anything to the zero power is 1. 0 is the same thing as 1 minus 1. Well, 1 minus 1 means division of x to the 1 over x to the 1. Anything the same number over the same number is 1. So that's how we get that. The next one, we have everything raised to a power. We're going to distribute the n and multiply n times a, n times b. So x to the a to the n, and then y to the b to the n. And so here, if we have a 2 on the outside, 2 times 5 is 10, 2 times 3 is 6. Last thing, negative exponents kind of screw with us a little bit. We're not quite sure. Anytime it's in the numerator, and we have a negative exponent, it goes down to the denominator, and the negative exponent goes away, and we're left with a positive one. So negative 5, we get 1 over x to the fifth. Alrighty, got a couple examples here. The first one, we can't do anything with the first part, so that remains 2xy cubed. This one, we're going to square everything. So square negative 3, square the x, square the y, and note for the x and y, we're multiplying. Next, we're going to multiply 2 times 9 and get 18. Then we're adding, this is x to the 1, negative 2, so I get x to the negative 1. 3 and 8 make 11. I don't like negative exponents, so that goes in the bottom. So there's my answer. Letter B, same idea. I get 36 over 24. I can reduce that to 3 over 2. Then my 7 is bigger, so my 7 is staying in the bottom, x to the third. My 4 is bigger, or you could think about it this way. This is negative, so I bring it down there. 4 and 2 make 6. Easy stuff, guys. Don't overthink this one. The next thing is just kind of a example of when to use parentheses. If you put this in your calculator, you're going to get negative 81 because that's saying 3 to the fourth power, then make it negative. For letter D, this is saying negative 3 4 times. So unfortunately, a lot of us make the error that when we mean to put this in our calculator, we put this, and those are not the same. So please don't make that mistake. Next thing is rational exponents or fractional exponents. The denominator of the fraction tells us what the index is. So this one is going to be lowercase b, the b root or the b root of x. Same thing here, the b root of x to the a, or you can put the a on the outside like that. That's not really too beneficial when you have easy numbers, but if you have some large number that you don't want to square, so let's say like you have 36 and you're trying to find the square root of that, and then you have the fifth power there, like you don't want to do that. You don't want to take 36 to the fifth power. But if you rewrite it as a square root of 36 and then to the fifth power, you just say square root of 36 would be 6, and the fifth power, you can figure out what that is. All right, so a couple of examples of that, and then we'll go the other way, and then we'll be done. So A, this is x to the 1/3. B would be a to the 3/4. C, 27, that would be 27 to the 1/3, or just 3, right? What times what makes 27? Letter D, you're going to say each part and put it to like the 1/4, and then if you have an exponent already, there's going to be like to the 8/4 and stuff like that. So you have 81 to the 1/4, x to the 8/4, and y to the 5/4. Sorry for the comma. Didn't mean to put that. So then reduce, well, 81 to the 1/4 is 3, x to the second, and then y to the 5/4. And we just reduce because we can. You don't have to, but we can. All right, let's go the other way. So we get a to the 2/5, that's going to be the fifth root of a squared. Letter B is going to be the fifth root of 2 cubed, or the fifth root of 8. This one is going to be the cube root of a squared b. And then lastly, every single time the bottom number goes on the outside, and you're squaring everything else. So you get 2 squared, which is 4, x to the 6, y to the 8th. And if you want to take some stuff out, you can. You can't take a number out, but you can take an x, you can take a y out. So then I'm left with the fifth root of 4xy cubed. up to you whether you want to take that out or not. Just to simplify when possible, so might as well. That's all I got, guys. See you later.